Alright, this is a good piece of advice for first-time dog owners. Don't ever send your dog to doggy daycare, okay? Dog walkers have a really bad reputation amongst dog trainers because they mess up the dog's heel. You know, a lot of people, I don't want to disparage dog walkers, but a lot of times it's really not good for your dog. It's a superior option to doggy daycare, though, especially if you have a high-caliber breed of dog. Doggy daycare is about the worst thing you can do for your dog from a socialization standpoint. What's going to happen is your dog is going to go, say you have I'll tell you exactly why I'm discussing this right now, is because I'm training a dog and his whole issue was he was becoming very dog aggressive at doggy daycare. So I said, look, aggression isn't circumscribed. This is very true. It tends to become generalized. Once it starts, it either gets dealt with or it gets worse. Regardless, human aggression, dog aggression, doesn't matter. So it needs to get addressed. So the dog needed a board and train for that alone. The owners wanted me to go to doggy daycare and to observe them and to try to work with them. And I said, look, I'll do it, but I can't go there and train their staff, and there's a human element involved. So there's a variable here that is non-linear that I can't fix. I will go there and work with them on the e-collar, and I made a mistake. I've never actually gone to a doggy daycare, so I didn't know how bad it was. So I feel a little bit bad about it. You know, I didn't make any promises, but I agreed to do it, and I did it. The place is down on South Street. I forget the name of it. The owner, you know, she's a piece of shit. I'm going to state it bluntly. She was evasive from the beginning. I could tell she didn't want me there. She wants to blame shift on the dog because their facility is unsafe, and I'm sure every doggy daycare is like this. First of all, they don't have kennels. Okay, they've got about, I went in there, it was supposedly a slow day. The big dog part, it's 15 fucking dogs in a room. You come out of this little fence, and just like a dog park. Come out of this little fenced area, all the dogs are right in his face, nose to nose. I didn't go right in like that, and I should have my head examined for even letting him go in. I should have just packed up and left right away. He didn't do anything bad because I was with him. I did as methodically as possible. The placemat outside the area for a while, who's been a great dog. He even did well inside, and if I was with a bad dog, it could have been really ugly, and I made a huge mistake. Not saying immediately doggy daycare is a non-starter, and for agreeing to take him there in the first place. But, you know, sometimes you gotta, these are first-time dog owners, sometimes you gotta demonstrate to people, you have to show them, okay, this isn't a great idea, rather than tell them. And I also didn't know how bad it was, and how dangerous it is. It is an inherently dangerous environment for your dog. This place didn't have kennels, so what if two dogs don't get along, I said. They said, well, of course, the owner was evasive. He kind of had selective English. Well, you know, we walk him. I said, you walk them together? Yeah, you know, relief, right? These dogs aren't getting walked. They let them outside to take a dump for 2 minutes, and they got 2 bad boy closets with no lights. Just it's like a door you can close, and you can actually see over, so a little bit of light gets in. It's like the hole at Alcatraz. All right, and there's one room where all the dogs hang out. I said, what do you guys do when there are fights? And they go, no, we barely have any fights. Which is bullshit. These people are unethical, and what they do is they flush out all the dogs that are certain breeds, basically. What they have are a bunch of dogs like golden retrievers, and dogs like golden retrievers, labs, have been selectively bred to have juvenile traits, okay? It's not natural, the level of docility that you see in those dogs, and what they tend to do is they'll be playful in a puppy kind of way. Dogs that are more dog-like, or more wolf-like, like adult dogs that haven't been bred for those juvenile traits, they have different kinds of social interactions. They're more aloof. They're not as interested in playing around like a puppy. They don't want to play dominance games where they put their chins over each other. Okay, in disrespect, which is what that is, it's interpreted by dog is a challenge and a form of disrespect is going to get dealt with differently. It's a more serious, it's a provocation basically, and it's not the Golden's fault. They've been bred like that. But you know, a dog, whether it's a like a Malinois or if you even just a pit bull, which make great pets, but they're not going to want to play like that, especially at a certain age. This dog he's getting on 1 year, and if he had balls, they'd be dropping, and he's, he doesn't like it. He wants to be left alone. So I took him in there, and I feel guilty about it. In the Goldens, he snarked at him a little bit, but he tolerated it well, corrected immediately, and I know I can read dogs, so I know when to correct them. I don't wait for a fucking fight to break out like the idiot who was working there was going to do. And I didn't wait, and I corrected quickly, and he did okay. He was fine, but the place isn't. And any place, if you're thinking about doing this, first of all, don't. Second of all, go there and look at it and see if they have kennels, because kennel is a basic safety requirement when you have multiple dogs in one place. You're going to need, they should all have their own kennel, so that they go and chill out sometimes, so that they can go and eat, so that they can be left the fuck alone for a little while, not two bad boy closets. And it's these places are so dangerous, I can't really put it into words. And what ends up happening, because of the unsafe conditions, they end up blaming the dog, taking the people's money. By the way, the owners signed a 6-month contract, and they paid up front. Rookie mistake, first-time dog owner. And now they got the money, so they don't give a shit. They're going to kick the dog out of the stupid doggy daycare. So, and the owners are probably going to be a little bit irritated with me, but I fucked up, because I said, look, I'll do my best. Doggy daycare is a nightmare, though. They got 2 to 3 months left on the contract. I already told them, I said, this is not a safe environment for your dog. Your dog's having problems because of doggy daycare. Okay? And it's really, really horrible. So don't ever do it. Don't take your dog to a dog park either. But this is even worse than a dog park, because you're not there and the dog can't leave. He's stuck there. It's just a terrible thing to do to your dog. It's not owner's fault. This is part of the whole pet culture that we have. And it's horrible. We're not respecting dogs for what they are. Dogs, they don't really want to play with strangers. Some of them do, but they tend to be dogs that have been selectively bred for juvenile traits. They're unnaturally docile. The Golden's a good example of that. Dogs that are more drivey, more high caliber breeds, they're good with dogs. They don't, maybe they'll have a couple of buddies, okay, but they don't want to hang out in a big room with 15 dogs that are running around like puppies out of control. I wouldn't want to do that. I'm a grown man. I don't want to go, if someone comes up to me that I kind of know, he's like, what's up, dude? Like kids used to do in high school, starts roughhousing with me, I might punch that motherfucker in the face. I'm old now, so I'd probably take a nap. But you get my point. Like, that's disrespectful and it's inappropriate. And it's not okay to expect a dog to be able to tolerate that. We're imposing really unrealistic expectations on our dogs, and it's not fair to them, okay? If you work a lot, get a dog walker and consider getting a second dog, because dogs don't deal well with isolation. That is not a way to socialize your dog, all right? So people need to be educated. It's not owner's fault. They're well-intentioned, but there are alternatives. And don't buy into this sort of like Petco bullshit culture about dogs. It's there to take your money. Doggy daycare is dangerous. So are dog parks. Stay the fuck away from them. It's unconscionable. So my guy's going to be all right because he's a good dog. We're going to find a solution. I should have been more blunt from the get-go, but honestly, I've never seen anything like this. Just boom! It's like take a fucking kid and just throw him into Pelican Bay. Like, woo! See what happens. It's like putting your dick in a glory hole. That's what doggy daycare is like. Couldn't something really horrible happen? Let's just see. You never know. Might be fun. Not fun. It's not safe.